Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of DragonHeisters in the garbage world of Waterdeep. I am Alexis at Fox Fanato on the Twitters and such, and I will be your co-DM this evening. I also play Syl. Syl uses they, them pronouns and is a changeling mastermind rogue. And I, as Alexis, use she, her pronouns. Couple quick announcements. Tomorrow we are returning with Cold Suns, our mini series that we're running on Wednesday. It's a sci-fi convergence that is running with the Expanse age system. So please join us for that. And listen, we've been doing a lot of giveaways. Tune in for that. And Alexis attempts art back on Friday. Other than that, it's been 2 weeks, so let's just get through it. Matthew?
Hey, that's me. Hi, folks. I'm Matthew Foreman. I'm at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. As always, with Dice Prior, remember our friends over at Animal Helper, a 501c3 located in New Orleans. I used to do fundraising for them. They're volunteer-led. Check them out below and find out how you can help today. I will be playing he, him pronouns, and I will be playing Johnny, the magical sex worker, a divine soul sorcerer who also uses he, him pronouns and has 2 guns. That's it.
Hi, I'm Emma. I use she, her pronouns, and I am playing Mix Magpie tonight, who also uses she, her pronouns, and I think we're doing really great.
Really great.
I'm Ty. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm the co-DM, and I'm playing Hamish Sampson, who is some sort of cleric. Tempest cleric, I think. One of the street.
Some kind of sea monster boy.
Yeah, don't know his race. He's a fish boy.
Yikes.
Fish boy.
And that's it. And he uses he, him pronouns too.
With all that out of the way, let's roll that credit intro. Welcome back.
Last time on DragonHeisters, 2 weeks ago, the Garbage Liars entered the windmill. After a little searching, found 2 cultists they were looking for with their other cultist companion at the time. And they were giving the Stone of Golorr to a pack of devils. Garbage Liars fought them, killing 1 cultist and a few of the devils before taking to the rooftops for a wild chase. When we left off, the stone was about to be transferred to a small group waiting in an alley with a horse and carriage. I believe that was all from last week.
Yeah, so still lost sight of this. So the last of the devils was killed, and it kind of disintegrated into that ash and smoke, and it went tumbling over with the stone into the alley somewhere. And still has just... Ooh, nope. Listen, we know how to do this at some point, right? How? Okay, what is playing? There we go. I'm figuring out where my music is. Still had just gotten to the edge of the rooftop to see where the stone might be. We're gonna start off. Still, it is Sill's turn. Just to remind you, they just got to the edge of the rooftop. They're gonna try to take a look, and let's see. It was Johnny was a round behind. No, Johnny was 2 move actions behind. And Hamish and Mixed Magpie are 1 move action behind. Check my notes on that. Okay. So Still comes to the edge of this rooftop and is going to make an investigation check to try to see where the stone ended up. And they don't see anything. But Still, instead, is going to go ahead and run forward. Yeah. I had 2 weeks to figure out what I was going to do, but here we are. Listen, we're doing so great.
Your lips to God's ears.
Right?
I think you're doing really great.
And Still is going to aim their crossbow and ready an action to see if either of these people move towards what might be the stone or make any aggressive action. Johnny.
I will. That's all I can do. Because I'm 2 behind, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I just use my action to dash and move forward.
Okay. All right. Hamish.
I'll do the same. I'll run and get as close as I can.
All right. You, with 1 round of movement, are able to come up, we'll say about there, to the, just to the edge of the rooftops. You have a bonus action if you would like to do anything.
Nah. Oh, no, actually, bonus action, I'm going to heal myself.
Okay.
I'm going to use Healing Word.
You mean you packed healing spells?
Just for me. Just enough for me, everyone. I'm sorry.
I mean, either way, I'm surprised.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. 5.
Okay. All right. And that is your turn. All right. Lost my map. With that, is the valet's turn. This individual here sees Syl and Hamish come onto the scene, saw everything what happened with the devil, and shouts, "Protect it! Attack!" He is going to go ahead and he's going to go ahead and get himself some cover in this. So he is inside of this. I should just set the scene a little bit more. That's what I should do. So you're in this alleyway, and there is this kind of a stagecoach. This gentleman there is kind of halfway in, mostly inside it, so it benefits cover for him right now. It's going to make him harder to hit. there is another, and there's a human-looking individual right here, outside, and the driver. All right. It's not really going to do anything other than that. The bodyguard's turn. He is going to rush forward. He's going to pick up, actually, he's going to rush forward, and after that's been said with attack, Syl is going to take their held action and make an attack against him. 15 plus, yes, that will hit. No sneak attack damage though, so that's fun. We're all my d6s. Oh, right. They're in my Wednesday bag. All right. It's going to hit for 6 points of damage. All right. The bodyguard is going to go ahead and continue on. Pick up the stone from this little pile of rubbish here and rush it back over to the valet. Assume a defensive stance. That's about all his movement there. Next, Magpie.
I am going to also get as far as I possibly can up closer with... How far, because I remember when we left off, you said that we were technically off the map. How far off the map? Like, how far can I get right now?
So with this turn, you can get onto the map. Johnny is still one turn off the map because Johnny had held back to take a few shots in the chase before.
So
whereas you and Hamish held pace.
Okay, so I'm starting here. Is that, do I just leave her there then? Or am I
Yeah, so at the end of this turn, you'll be wherever in this area that you would like to be. You can place yourself like anywhere in this starting edge where Hamish is, basically, in that whole...
Oh, okay. Then
so anywhere along here, you can start yourself off.
Got. I'll be right there. In between the boys.
So you're going to start on the ground rather than as opposed to on a rooftop.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not doing a... Magpie doesn't.
That's fine. just making sure that's all clear. Okay. All right. So you have a bonus action left. I don't know if you have bonus actions to take.
I don't have any actions to take at all, so.
Super great.
Carry on, DM.
Super great. All right. All right. Syl is going to go ahead. Syl's turn already. Okay. Syl is going to... Ooh. This is interesting. Yeah, why not? Syl is going to go ahead and, with their move action, leap forward, make an acrobatics check to not take any falling damage. Okay, handily make that. And rush forward with their bonus action dash. right around over here. So on the opposite side of the valet. And take another shot, but this time going to attempt to get through the window of this stagecoach and hit the valet. Math. How does math work? Just hits. All right. They will take 7 points of damage. I have too many windows up. All right, Johnny, what you doing?
I believe running is on the... Oh,
Muted in 2 places.
yeah. I believe running is on the agenda.
That's right.
So that's what I'll do.
All right. And then go ahead and place yourself anywhere in this.
Within 30 feet from the start kind of thing, or?
Yeah, anywhere on this line, really, because you could have been generally in that area.
So just like there is good.
Just somewhere even with mixed bag.
Oh, the line.
Damage.
I see.
Yeah.
I could barely see the line. Okay.
No, that's okay.
That right where I am is fine by me. That's fine.
Okay. And you still have a bonus action for whatever that means for you.
Right on. I'm all good.
Okay. Hamish, you're up.
So run forward. I'm gonna stop at 30. Here.
Yep.
We can see the valet and the driver. Which one of them? Do they both have cover?
So the valet is inside, so he has cover.
The driver doesn't.
The driver does not, and the bodyguard does not.
I'm gonna shoot the driver.
All right.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at level 2.
Oh boy. Yeah, you were well within range.
$15.
That will hit. Where is my...
Jesus Christ. Okay. 3. Okay. 11 points of damage.
Okay. You see the driver just take that radiant bolt to the back and just topple over.
That's it.
Okay. The valet going to look around, realize that the driver is dead, and say, "Fend them off." And he's going to go ahead and take a little pot shot at Syl through the window with just this little hand crossbow, and miss tragically, and begin to start scrambling through to try to find a way to grab onto the reins without getting out. Driver is dead. The bodyguard is going to rush forward, close distance with Syl, and going to go ahead and make a series of attacks. Driver, you're dead. I don't need your character sheet up anymore. Oh boy. Good luck. God bless Syl. Whew. Okay. First attack. I don't know why I rolled actual dice when I have everything set up here. Okay. Will hit Syl for 11 damage. And then still needs to make a Constitution saving throw. It's not good. Okay. So still... You see Still take this hit with the glaive that this bodyguard has, and it seems to not only do some damage, but to also it seems to severely like impact Still more than just a typical slashing weapon would normally do. Oh, I lied. Still's armor class is 16, not 15. We're good. They actually don't take that hit. Fuck, I thought it was still 15, sorry.
Thank the
Alright.
Lord.
That was almost really bad. Second attack! That one does hit! That's 13 points of slashing damage. Constitution saving throw from Still. It's the same. It's not good. It's really not good. Listen, Still does not have a lot of Constitution. All right, that's 13 points of slashing damage. Plus, yeah. It's really not good. I didn't realize all of that was going to display when I rolled that. That's fun. But here we are.
We live here now.
Yeah. Thought it was only gonna, show the couple things, but here we go. Description: hide. A little late for that. Okay. Anyway.
We're doing it live, folks.
But at least in game, we can see that it's real bad.
Listen,
It's
it's
really
really, really, really bad.
I'm not reading all that nonsense, so it doesn't matter.
Thank
but
you,
it's
good,
real
don't.
bad.
Thank you. Yes, don't. Okay. All right. I fixed that for next time on the other things. All right. That is the bodyguard. All right. At this point, Hamish does... I'm just going to roll this because I don't want more things to show. Does a 17 hit your AC?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Let me double check. No, it doesn't.
Okay. You swear you feel something like rush past you and like you hear the sound of scraping against some of your armor. You feel as though you're under attack from something near you.
Okay.
And it appears... Come on. Appears next to you.
Oh.
After it does attack. You see a tiny little winged form with this barbed tail beside you. All right. This one. All right. Mixed Magpie, your turn. You see that Still has taken a pretty significant hit from this humanoid, human-looking bodyguard. The driver is dead. The valet is trying to figure out how to get hold of the reins for this carriage. He does have the stone, and a little impish kind of creature just appeared next to Hamish after trying to take an attack at him.
Okay. Magpie's going to get as far as she can up to Sill, which I think is that's 30, and then yeah, I think
This
I
is
can get-
60.
Okay.
So that would be your move and your action to
Yeah.
dash. Okay.
Yeah, no, she's booking it.
All right. And nothing with your bonus, I'm guessing?
No.
Just checking.
Thank
All right. Okay. All right. Mixed Magpie. Does an 11 hit your
Yes.
AC?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You take 5 points of piercing damage.
Great.
Plus 6. No, sorry. 8 points of poison damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Cool. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you said.
Yes.
Perfect. All right, you feel from some kind of attack. 1 second. You feel this barbed tail sting into your skin, and you feel this sort of like venom coursing into your veins, but you steel yourself and you shrug off the effects. But it does pack more of a punch than you would have anticipated from such a tiny little creature.
Great.
Yeah.
Magpie does not look great.
All right. Still is going to use their bonus action to disengage.
Are we back at the top of the round?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we are back up at the top, because really where we left off wasn't technically the top, but
Gotcha.
for all intents and purposes, the top.
Okay.
Still is going to disengage, move back after that happened, and going to go ahead and, let's see, try to scramble up onto an acrobatics check with a natural 20. Going to go ahead and skirt up around closer to Hamish, because, maybe that will do something. And go ahead and take another attack at this bodyguard now, seeing it as a significant threat. Yes, we'll hit handily for 7 points of damage. You see the bodyguard take another crossbow bolt from Syl and looks relatively unbothered. Johnny.
Okay, just double checking. Yeah, okay. I am gonna use my movement to move over here. I'm gonna take a pot shot. So with my object interaction, I'm gonna stow one of my offhand pistol, and with my action, I'm going to take a pot shot at the Zimp that is attacking, or Zimp that's attacking Mixed Magpie.
Okay.
Natural fucking 20.
There you go.
Is it immune to poison?
Zamp?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Then
So-
I will just roll normal damage. 7 times 2 is 14 plus 4. Or no, this one's not plus 1. 17 points of magical piercing damage.
Very nice.
That is my action. With my bonus action...
You see it puff and
Nice. With my bonus action, I'm going to cast Twin Healing Word at Syl and Mix Magpie at second level.
Boy howdy.
Yeah. Or, excuse me, I think at first. 1 second.
Look at you using those sorcery points for something other than
Yeah, at first level.
that'll spell mind magic.
Well, we're finally in combat. 8 points to both of you.
Yay!
That is my action. That is my bonus action. That is my turn.
Okay. Hamish, you're up, buddy.
I will.
This thing that like appeared next to you, Johnny has killed. It puffed and is gone from existence now.
I attacked the one next to Mixed Magpie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
My bad. I X'd out. Oh, I put the damage on that one and then I X'd out the wrong guy. This is fine. We're fine.
So mine's still up.
Yes.
Gotcha. I will use my action to just attack. Uh, 21 to hit with my sword. Or no. 20 to hit with my sword. 30-20.
Hit.
Yeah.
Roll me that damage.
Eight.
Okay. You see it. It's very, very hurt.
And I don't have anything for my bonus, so I'll stay.
Rocket's World. Oh, I forgot to take that off of it. There we go. Okay. It like can barely keep aloft with its little tiny wings. All right. The valet, seeing what's happening, is going to go ahead and kind of lean out the window and try to make a pot shot at Mixed Magpie here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Since you have cover, what is your AC now?
10.
Okay. So total of... Okay, he'll just hit you. It was pretty damn close.
Cool. What was the... What?
Thanks, Variant Rolls, for the raid.
Hey! What was the question? I have to turn this music down.
Sorry.
No, it's not you. It's me.
I was saying if Mixed Magpie has cover, her effective AC is 12. I was just making sure she got the question.
Oh, I didn't know that was the question.
Right, but I was factoring it in. I just wanted to make sure I
Gotcha.
had the base correct.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll just hit you for a total of 6 points of piercing damage.
Great.
This is... Look how much fun I'm having. I hate this. Matthew sits here and tries to murder us every week on Ghost of the Machine. But, you know... Alright. And he's going to keep scrambling, trying to grab those reins. Shouts a command to the horses to try to get them moving. Driver is dead. The bodyguard. Path of least resistance. He's going to rush up and make an attack against Mixed Magpie. Ugh.
It's
Okay, I hate
been fun,
this.
everybody.
Let's see. Okay, hopefully this worked. There it is. Okay. He's going to make an attack at you with what you believe to be as a knife.
Mm-hmm. Just a regular
For a
old
total
knife.
for a total of it definitely hits you for 23. And you take 9 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, y'all, this is bad. Oh, it gets worse. That's an 11.
Okay. All right. You feel something similar to what was happening with that tiny winged creature. Similar sort of like feeling of something that shouldn't be coursing into that wound, but you manage again to sort of shrug it off.
Oh.
All right. And now his second attack. Will miss you for 8. With an 8, it will miss you.
Y'all. Woo-hoo. That could... I would have died.
Yeah.
Consider mage armor.
Counter! No.
This tiny winged creature on its last legs looking is going to go ahead and take another attack at you, Hamish. Just gonna do it that way. 16 will miss you, yes?
Correct.
All right. It goes. Uh-oh! Mixed Magpie, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm not great. Oh, fuck. That's right, Nox. I will, I'm gonna go ahead and try to... The bodyguard's right next to me. Okay, I'm gonna try and go ahead and use my hypnotic gaze, because that's all that I have.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and, like, even though I'm barely on my last leg, I'm gonna try and catch their eyes. And you need to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
Eight. He fails.
Whew, fuck. Okay. So, his speed drops to 0, and they are incapacitated and visibly dazed. And he's charmed.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, hey.
Thank you, Legends of Adventures, for the raid. We love
Thank
you so
you.
much. All of our friends
Aw.
and family are here, folks. We love you all so much for coming around. We are happy to be back.
Mixed Magpie, can you repeat for me the conditions under which the bodyguard is under? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
conditions it's under now.
Yep. They are charmed by me until the end of my next turn. The creature's speed drops to 0. They are incapacitated and visibly dazed. And on subsequent turns of mine, I can use my action to keep them hypnotized.
Okay. What am I using for this? Charmed, incapacitated, visibly dazed. Cool. So what? Okay, we'll get to that on his turn. We'll get to what happens on his turn then. All right, that was a hell of an action.
Yep, it sure was.
Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn? Would you like to move out of melee range?
Yeah, I can do that because he stays, so I can do
Yes.
that, right? Okay.
Stays
Yeah,
means he cannot take reactions.
I
so.
would like to, move back to here.
Okay.
Oh, do you have to stay next to him? Oh.
Ooh, good question.
Yeah, I don't know what this
pigeon.
ability is from, so. I think Ty gave this to you?
Oh, no,
No?
it's a,
Enchantment Wizard level 2 feature.
thank you.
Oh, right. Right.
So, oh, fuck, I wonder if I do. Well, it doesn't say that I have to, I guess that, he would just lose it on the next turn.
Yeah.
That would be the only thing if I were to move.
You don't have to move if you don't want to.
Well,
was just
I mean,
asking.
no, Magpie would totally run. She's not. She would bounce. She wouldn't try to maintain that. She would stop him to be like, please don't do this. I'm going now.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, you are ending your movement back in that alley. Okay, perfect. This guy's dead. It is Syl's turn. Syl, seeing this guy is very damaged, and understanding that, understanding that they don't want to get close, is going to go ahead and make an attack. Okay, with advantage, right? Because he is incapacitated? Incapacitated creatures. I'm trying to remember. Grant advantage or no?
No, they just can't do anything.
Right, okay. So not with advantage, but we'll still hit. Makes Magpie moved away, so no sneak attack. All right. Nah, fun. See the arrow not do a whole lot of damage. Okay. And Syl is going to use their bonus action to help Hamish. And use their move action to run around to this other side of this roof over here. All right. Johnny, my boy.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I'm so ready for this.
Are you though?
Yeah. No, I'll move up here. Oh, the bodyguard's right there. Oh, well, whatever. Doing it.
Good luck.
I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna stand right there, and I'm going to pull out a petrified red dragon scale, strike my hand on it, and cast Agonizar's Scorcher at the bodyguard and the valet. They need to make dexterity saving throws, DC 15.
Okay. All right.
Ooh.
The bodyguard as incapacitated. Just double checking here. Doesn't say can't make a saving throw. So.
No, yeah, these just can't take actions.
All right. Okay. So the bodyguard fails with a natural 1, which is fitting. And the valet has an 18.
Okay. The bodyguard will take 18 points of fire damage. The valet will take 9 points of fire damage.
Okay. I'm just checking. I mean, yeah, the coach is going to take some fire.
Yeah.
And, let's see, so you're going, yep, just in a line here?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. What is your damage, my friend?
18 total.
Ooh,
So-
boy howdy.
So 9 to the thing that saved.
18, okay, so what you see is that the bodyguard does not seem at all damaged. He seems that fire just seems to
For
wipe
fuck's
right over
sake.
him. Clothes are singed and such, but you see that for whatever reason, and you are very surprised, it looks like because he looks like a human, you would anticipate him to be significantly charred, but instead is not.
Is the valet damaged?
The valet, well, he's saved for 18, right? So the half damage?
Yep, 9 damage.
Okay. Looking at the wrong sheet. Valet does seem to be bothered to the extent you would expect. He does also catch fire to the stagecoach here.
Okay. That is my turn.
Why did that not work? Sorry. This is not. Oh my god. For whatever reason, roll 20 is being really irritating right now. Okay, alright. And it didn't save my damage again. That's really fun. Whatever. Okay, moving on. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Hamish, what you doing?
I will attack once again the little thing next to me. That's an 18 on the dice, plus 5. So, 23.
Yes.
10 points of sword damage.
It puffs. It is gone.
And I will use my move to get right here. And that's it.
Okay. All right. The valet, with the fire and everything, the horse is now significantly spooked. The stagecoach with the valet and the dead driver are now careening off. Dead driver falls out. Okay. And they are just headed off down out of this inferno. Or at least that's the idea. Still won't save the damage that it did to the coach, but that's fine. Valet is going to Valet's just distracted. Gonna try to take a pot shot. I'm gonna say with disadvantage from being, caught in a coach that is kind of on fire. And will miss. The bodyguard is still charmed on his turn. Is it charmed until the end of your turn? Magpie?
Yeah, it would be it's the end of my turn. No.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, till the end of your next turn. So for right now, he can't do anything. That's his whole turn. Next Magpie.
Okay. So, oh my god. She doesn't want to go back out there. She really doesn't. If I moved up to, like, okay, I'm gonna move up there and kind of peek my head around to see what shape the bodyguard is in. What is it that he looks like?
He
Okay,
looks
fine.
he looks just as he was really like when you ran away from him. He hasn't taken any more damage. He looks a little hurt, but he's not really in terrible shape.
Okay. Yep. Well, she's gonna stay right there then, and kind of try to inch herself back up against the wall so she can't be seen.
Okay.
And I think that she will use her action to cast message to. I think she can only see Johnny from here and Hamish. So she will cast message to Johnny, and say, what did she sound like? All right, darling, I don't have anything left, so I'm rooting for you all.
You got a whip, don't you?
If I get hit once, I'm dead. And that's my turn.
Oh, I forgot to add on to on Syl's subsequent turn. Syl was supposed to take some damage from that gaping wound in their chest.
I think you got healed before then.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. I'm trying to keep track of too much. After 2 weeks, I'm like, what is this? How do I do any of this? D&D, how do we play this? All right. That's dead. Syl's turn. Syl is going to go ahead and run along. Actually, Syl is going to look back and say, he's got the stone. Well, not in that voice. He's got the stone. Should I go? I'm going. And just kind of leap over. To about there. Actually, yeah. And I guess try to take a little shot at the valet. Miss. And bonus action will help Johnny. Johnny's got a gun! Johnny, you have advantage on your next attack. It's your turn.
Oh boy, howdy. I'm gonna take a shot at the valet. With my poison pistol. Advantage, so I have to roll twice, but the first roll was good. Fuck, I can't do math. 22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
You steady yourself, and with a little guidance and help from Still, you manage to catch, like, through a back window, just manage to nick the valet on his shoulder.
9 points of poison damage, and 9 points of magical piercing.
Okay. The valet is extremely hurt and kind of slumping over to one side.
I am going to use my object interaction to pull out my stunning pistol and fire another one. Oh, and I would have moved up, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 18 to hit with the second shot.
That will just miss inside the coach.
Oh, 18 will miss.
Just miss inside the coach.
Then I will use my divine favor because I get to miss before. I add 4 to it for a total of 22.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, and actually, let's see if he lived. 7. Oh, this is stunning pistol. 8 points of magical piercing damage.
He does not live.
Okay. And you know what?
He is most definitively dead.
That attack total would have been 19 with the stunning pistol. Did that make a difference? Before I used favored?
Yes.
No? Okay, then I won't use favored by the gods because the actual.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. One pistol's +1, one's not. So. Bam! So that was my action. That was my bonus action. That was my object interaction, and I believe I moved everything I could move.
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, that is my turn.
All right. Whoo, boy, howdy. All right. Hamish.
It's just the bodyguard left, so I will move up. 1, 2. Here, find him. And
Okay,
I will...
go ahead and make me an acrobatics check.
Okay. That's real bad. Hold on. It's a check. So -1, that's a 2.
Yeah. You are gonna take... You're gonna take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. Okay. And I am going to attack him.
Do it.
Sword. 21.
21 will hit. Roll me your damage.
7 points of damage.
Okay. And the damage is just slashing?
Just slashing. Yeah.
Okay. You see that it doesn't quite take the full brunt of the damage that you would expect.
Gotcha. And what am I at?
2, 3.
I'm okay. Okay, yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Valet is dead, but Mixed Magpie, are you keeping an eye on the situation?
Yeah.
Okay. Mixed Magpie, what you see is the shape of a raven leave this stagecoach, which is on fire, with the stone in its clutches. And it is going to fly and dash away. You have it within your sight. It's not like gone, but it is leaving and it is flying away from this mess with the stone. It is left from within the stagecoach.
Okay. Weird flex, but okay. Is it my turn? No. Are you just telling me that that's...
I am telling you because you are the most likely to see this. So you see this. The bodyguard is no longer incapacitated, correct? Because you did not remain.
Yeah, correct. I've totally moved on from the bodyguard.
The bodyguard rolls around and is going to go ahead and make a series of attacks at Hamish. $22 to hit.
That does it.
Okay, I need you to take 4 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
18.
Okay.
It was 4,
You-
right?
Yes, 4 points of piercing.
Okay.
And then the second attack is a 14, and that will miss, yes?
Yes.
All right. So the first attack, you feel slash in at your neck, and you feel something enter your veins that shouldn't be there, but you shrug off the effects.
Okay. As he strikes me, I'm going to have him roll a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Natural 1.
All right. He takes. Yeah, this seems fairly important, and he failed. So I'm going to I'll grab onto him by the throat, and I'll use Wrath of the Storm as well. Or sorry, not Wrath of the Storm. I'll use my Channel Divinity to do maximum amount. Destructive Wrath.
There it
That
is.
is 16 points of lightning damage.
He does seem to take the full lightning damage on that. All right. He looks a little shocked, if I might say, and is looking hurt. He's looking rough. He's beginning to question his situation now with you, this guy with a gun, this woman who dazed him. He looks around, and you see the resolve start to leave his eyes. All right, Mixed Magpie.
So I would, now that the bodyguard is engaged, I would lean out far enough, and I would immediately cast Message to Syl. And say, it's it's a traveling accent tonight, y'all.
It's fine. I did it too.
Jesus. The Raven. It's the Raven, love. It's not her accent. It's not even close.
I love. It's the Raven.
I love. It's the Raven.
No.
Go get it. Go.
Anyway, that's what I would say. But in her accent,
Oi!
oi, the Raven. And then and that would be it. But like in preparation for what would theoretically be the next round, I'm gonna get my whip out.
Okay. All right. So, Syl is gonna look around. Now, with you pointing out, Syl is going to see the Raven and begin to run after it. And with things sort of splitting here, I think this is a good moment to probably take a quick break. I think. Either that or one more round. What do you think?
I support whatever.
Yeah, whatever you're feeling there.
Let's do one more round. One more round. Syl is going to go ahead and chase the Raven for about a round. That's like Syl's whole turn. All right, Johnny. Syl is.
I keep forgetting I go after Syl. So how far? Approximately, how far is the Raven away from Johnny?
So the Raven has flown about 120 feet away from the carriage.
Thank you. Okay. Yep. Can't do shit. Johnny is going to move over here towards the carriage, and then turn around and take 2 shots at the bodyguard.
Okay.
I did get helped, so first one. No, that's a 10 to hit.
Nope.
And then second one, that is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, and that was a 13 on the die, so it doesn't do anything. Oh wow, max damage. 14 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay. You see, this does seem to do a good chunk of damage. You hit a nice solid hit, and he is severely rocked by it. He is looking very much not good.
Yeah. I'm gonna
really ungood.
I'm gonna shout out to Mix Magpie once I fire the round. I'm gonna look around and be like, hey, I have a potion. Come get it from my pockets. Come search my pockets. That's my turn.
All right, Hamish.
I will try to hit this guy once again. 15.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And 9 points of regular damage.
In what manner would you like to dispense of this foe?
I'll just keep, after being hit, I'll just keep hacking him, just kind of with the sword, just beating on him like a bat, just hitting chunks of him away.
Okay. So with slash after slash, knowing that for whatever reason your weapon is not damaging this person as much as you would anticipate, you are just throwing effort into hacking and slashing away until he's no longer standing in front of you. And let's see. Mix Magpie. You see the bodyguard fall. You have seen the raven take off with the stone and still running off after it. There are no other immediate threats. What do you do?
I'm going to run to Johnny.
Okay. You go ahead and run to Johnny. You can easily find the potion out of his pockets and go ahead and take it. Oh, sorry.
I'm going to delete it from my character sheet. 2d4 plus 2.
Thank you.
Oh, I have 2.
Oh, hey, that's nice.
So I heal 7. Double digits, y'all. I'm in the double digits now.
Yeah. All right. Okay. And that is where we're going to take a break.
Okay.
We will come back in about 5-ish minutes, and we will pick up with another chase in the crowded streets, or the city streets of Waterdeep.
Yeah. Did we thank Miwa earlier for the bits?
Oh, I missed that. Thank you, Miwa, for the bits.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Legends, for the raid, and thank you, Variant Rolls, for the raid. And all of you for showing up and supporting. We love you all so much. Thank you so much. See you soon.
Be back in 5 or so.
All right. Welcome back. So, when we left off, there was a battle to obtain the Stone of Golorr. A fight ensued over custody of the stone, and after a hard-fought fight, 3 enemies of significant, several enemies are down, and a raven appears to have taken off from the stagecoach with the stone in its clutches. Syl has followed and given chase. And now the raven continues to fly. I'm going to roll a d20 for the Raven. Because we are now in chase mode.
Ooh.
And if you recall, we're using the chase complication table. All right. Okay, so Syl is going to try to give chase after the Raven. And they are running, I guess, again on rooftops. And there is there is somebody walking along on a balcony as Syl is running past and doesn't seem to see them until the last second. They're going to try to avoid collision and will narrowly do so and continue with their chase. Syl is going to roll their d20. Oh boy. Uh-oh. All right. Who's next? Johnny.
Am I just rolling a d20?
Johnny, are you following in pursuit?
Yeah!
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's all I can do. This thing is completely out of my range.
Yeah, it's a good 240 feet away from you.
So I will use my action to dash. However, before I dash away, I will cast Healing Word on Mixed Magpie, just in case.
All right.
You heal for 8, Mixed Magpie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing I did. And then I use my action to dash and go towards it. It's 60 feet. It's my turn.
Okay. All right. Please roll me a d20 at the end of your turn.
Yeah. 14.
14. Okay. Hamish, your turn.
I will dash after Johnny as well. Nothing for my bonus, and I will roll my d20, which is a 6.
Okay. All right. Mixed Magpie. You are feeling a bit better after taking that potion and feeling the healing magics from Johnny wash over you. An uncommon sensation.
And I'm gonna stand there and like look at them running. And I will take off after them.
Okay. Let's see. Hamish, you had rolled a 6, correct? All right. As you kind of are coming around one of these corners, you come across a pack of dogs that seem to be fighting over scraps of food in this alley. I need you to go ahead and make an acrobatics check to try to like get around them.
Okay. Quick question.
Yes.
Is there anything in the vicinity above me where I can Indiana Jones my way over these
Sure,
dogs?
we'll say there's like awnings and things like that. So go ahead and make, instead of an acrobatics check, go ahead and make a dexterity attack with your whip.
Okay.
Make sure you are factoring in proficiency.
That's a 5.
All right, you manage to latch your whip onto something and swing around, but not before you are bitten in this chaos and suffer 1 point of piercing damage.
Great.
Please roll me a d6 now at the end of your turn. Unless
A
there's
D-
anything you'd like to do. I'm sorry, d20. Unless there's anything you'd like to do besides run on your turn.
Oh no, I'm just letting a string of obscenities leave my mouth as I make my way through this, cursing all of this.
In 7 different accents.
Correct. That's right, but mostly Cockney apparently.
Apparently.
I got a 12.
A 12. Okay. All right. the raven is going to continue to fly away, seemingly unimpeded. Still, oh wait, it's going to roll its d20. Oh, of course. Uh-oh. Okay. Still, it's going to continue to run. And they come across, what are we running on, rooftops? Still's gonna be ducking and weaving and such, and is going to run across from one rooftop to the next, and comes across this massive buttress from this cathedral that they are running past and over, and is gonna try to get around. Can't quite get past it very quickly and is going to lose some speed. Continues to keep up the chase though. Alright, and rolls their d20, which will affect Johnny. Johnny, you continue to run?
Yep, that's all I got. If I ever get within 90 feet, let me know.
I will let you know if that happens.
Yeah, or even 120 feet, I guess. But yeah.
As you round a corner into an alley, you, knowing the shortcut to take, seeing the trajectory that this raven is on, trying to gain yourself some distance, you come across, in a smaller little side alley, you come across a brawl between a couple of people. I need you to go ahead and, your choice, make me a athletics check to muscle your way through, an acrobatics check to kind of get around it, or an intimidation check to create a path forward for you.
I'll use intimidation.
All right, go ahead and make the check for me, please.
13.
Okay. You give him a good mean mug, and you know that it works on a lot of people, but you are distracted and was not your best work. You end up entangled in a fist fight for just the briefest of moments, and you end up taking 5 points of bludgeoning on your way through.
That's funny. That's funny.
Please go ahead and make me a... roll your d20 when you're done with your turn, please.
11.
11. Okay.
Ah! I have a gun!
Hamish, you continue to run?
Yeah.
Trying to follow Johnny?
Yep, correct.
Go ahead and make me your d20 check. Roll me
7.
your d20. A 7. Oh, okay. Alright. Mixed Magpie, as you continue to run, you end up running into the same brawl. You see, Hamish seems to have skirted around it, avoided this, but you went the same route as Johnny because you were able to keep a better eye on him. And I need you to make your way around it in some way. You can intimidate, you can try to muscle your way through, or try to acrobatics your way around.
No, I'm gonna muscle my way right through that. Absolutely. Get out the fuck my way. I'm going.
Athletics check for me.
That's a 19.
Oh, without issue. You throwing elbows going through here. You shoulder check one guy, and you take a fistful of hair.
That's right.
From another, and you march your way on through like you are having none of this today.
That's right. Thank you for that. That's right.
Leaving cracking your whip.
Yes.
All right, please roll me a d20 as you continue to pursue.
That's a 9.
A 9. Okay. This raven. Please scroll. Please scroll. This raven ends up running into, we'll say, a woman who is tending their garden and kind of, no, a guy cleaning his gutters, and he's like, "Get the fuck out of here, you goddamn raven!" And he is going to just slapping at it, and let's see, and the raven. The raven is going to, you see the raven get hit by this guy cleaning out his gutters. And it like goes careening. And takes a while to kind of regain itself and continue on with its with its flight. It loses a significant amount of its steam, and it looks a little hurt. All right. That's cocked. Okay, all right. Syl is going to maintain speed and now is able to kind of make up for the speed that they lost on their previous turn, their previous round. Still keeping up, trying to track where that raven is, and is going to go ahead, continue to, put all of their action, bonus action, and move into following. Johnny.
Okay. I am going to continue rushing forward. Again.
Slightly bruised and battered from this brawl.
Yeah, until I can get close enough to take a shot, there's not a lot I can do.
Roll me a d20, please.
I don't even have anything creative I can do. 10.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hamish. As you're running, you now see where Johnny had split off and you had lost track of him before, and you have to make a sharp turn to avoid the building right in front of you and regain your pursuit of Johnny now that you have him back in your sights. Please make me a dexterity saving throw to try to navigate this turn without ending up.
That's a 2 minus 1. That's a 1.
All right. As you are trying to turn very sharply, you catch your head on a sign that is low and overhanging from one of the shop fronts, and you kind of stumble and kind of fall to your knees for a moment, and you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you kind of regain your footing and continue with your walk. Please roll me your d20 at the end of your turn.
7 again.
7. Okay. Mixed Magpie. Instead of a brawl, I'm going to say you run into a group of children that are playing hopscotch in the street.
I'd like to elbow my way through them. No.
They obviously don't mean you any harm, but you need to get around this obstacle. How would you like to do so?
Surprising many. Magpie she adores children. She thinks they are the future. And so she will, if there's like a brief break, she would like to hop in and hopscotch her way through the kids.
Okay.
Do?
Your way through. All right, make me a performance check.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't take that. That would have been a smart thing for me to take. Okay. That's a 19 again.
Yes. So, surprising some of the children around, they see you just kind of running up, kind of assess and kind of take in the situation, watch, and without missing much of a beat, you just continue to hopscotch your way right through with the kids, and they all cheer, and like some of them are just standing around in awe as you just blaze your way right through.
Awesome.
All right. Please roll me a d20 at the end of your turn.
That's a 19.
Okay. All right. So, you've all managed to more or less keep an eye out for this raven. Mixed Magpie for certain is able to track it with your observant feat. And everybody else with a good idea of where it is. And even if you don't know exactly where it is, you know where each other generally are, who's in front of you. What you see happen is the raven, which has regained its flight and continued on. You see it seem to get shot down out of the air by like a pebble or something. And you see it tumble down, and you don't quite make out where, but you see the trajectory and you can see where it would have landed. And you do notice that the raven puffs and disappears, much in the same way those creatures that had been attacking you, those tiny winged creatures that had been attacking you earlier did. And that is where I think we are going to leave off for tonight.
Oh my god.
Because I think this is about time, yes?
Yeah.
All right.
Woo!
So, next week we will be picking back up with all of you coming to the location where you know the stone to have fallen. Somewhere again in the city streets of Waterdeep.
Seems safe.
All of you looking a little worse for wear and having undergone not one but two distinct fights and chases through this city already in a very short span of time. Whew. Yes, so that is where we will pick up next week. Thank you everybody so much for watching, for joining us. Let's go around, tell everybody where you can find you, what's new, what's going on, and favorite moments, and then we'll raid somebody.
I'm Ty. Find me at Ballroom Brawler on Twitter. I am here. I am on Variant Rolls on Sunday. We just started the second season of Urban Shadows, which Matthew is in as well, and it is it's going to be hopefully a good season. Or terrible, I don't know. We'll find out. But it was a good first episode. So every Sunday, 7 p.m. Central, there. Mythos Mystery Society as well. We just finished putting up our Teens in Space adventure on YouTube, and we are going to be doing another adventure, which Emma was in, and another adventure is going to be on the 27th of October, Halloween adventure, in Tales from the Loop system, run by Dave. My favorite moment from tonight, I liked gunslinging Johnny. I like him just pulling out both those guns and blowing people away. It's pretty great.
Good stuff.
Me? Am I next? Is that how this works?
It's you, love!
It's the Raven, love! Okay, so I'm Emma. You can find me at MK Hansen on Twitter. When I'm not here on Tuesdays, you can find me over on Variant Rolls on Mondays, and also on Thursdays. Mondays is Beyond the Veil, run by me, Jesus, and Thursdays is Project VHS, run by Dan. Please join us. They're both delightful in very different ways. And let's see, favorite moment from tonight. Let's see. I was going to say gunslinging Johnny, but because it's so good. I guess it would be the pursuit, the chase at the end, and the different scenarios that we all encountered, because they were all like a little ridiculous compared to like our first chase that we had that was very like, you're gonna need to go around the corner, and this time it's like there's brawling men everywhere and also children. Good luck. That was great.
It's the roll of the dice, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but what great rolls. Awesome.
They were very good.
All right, folks. Hey, I'm Matthew Foreman. I'm at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. I am in this show that you're watching right now. And tomorrow I will be in Cold Sun, so check back here on Dice Priority, 7 p.m. Central, where I play Drake. And we always have giveaways on that show. And then catch me again Sunday, Variant Rolls, Urban Shadows, 8 p.m. Central, something like that. I don't know. My favorite moment from tonight was actually when Mixed Magpie just punched the shit out of those people and made her way through the crowd. The old, like, you rolled like an 18 plus 1, 19. Just like, bam! It was
Very
great.
good. It was so good.
So good. Huge
All right.
top energy.
Oh, yes. Oh, and that takes it to me. Hi, I'm Alexis. I'm at Fox Fanato on the Twitters. I live here on Dice Priori. You can find me here every Tuesday, and every Wednesday I'm here at 7 o'clock Central, 7 p.m. Central. Right now we're doing Cold Suns, and that is a sci-fi amalgamation sort of setting with a system from Expanse Age system by Green Ronin. And Chase is running that, and I'm playing I'm playing an interesting character with some interesting history. That's all I'm gonna say. Come check out the show and find out. So we'll see you there tomorrow. Also, you've seen our lovely little promo cards, but we have these new shirts out. This new romanceable NPC design, folks. It comes in a variety of colors. So, next time you're going to DM, it's lovely. Next time you're just going to want to walk around, declare how romanceable you are. Go check out our shop. We have a discount because we're sponsored by Sun Hardware. So use our discount code Dice Priority when you're shopping there. And yeah, I saw in chat somebody mentioning that, yes, I did make the map that we were using tonight. I make a lot of the maps that we use here on DragonHeisters, though I also do a lot of other things. If you want commission work, check out my Twitter. My favorite moment was Magpie, just with the brawling, but I'll follow it up and say the hopscotch was amazing also. I love deciding. We just had a brawl. We don't need another brawl. How about hopscotch?
Let's play our way through this.
And then Magpie's decision to just kind of perform her way through, and that was fantastic, and I loved it.
Thank you.
Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you to my players. You all are wonderful. Thank you for putting up with me and my ridiculous hopscotching nonsense. And yes, we are going to raid. Let's see, who shall we raid? Dealer's choice, buddy. Yeah, that's right. It's apotheosis. Yes. I'm guessing. I don't know. All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here, for the bits, for the raids, and just for enjoying this journey with us. And we'll see you all next week in the garbage world of Waterdeep. Go show Scraticus some love.